What's going on, guys? Bashar Keto here, Amazon and seller mentor. In today's video, we'll be talking about retail arbitrage, exactly what it is and how it works. So as I was explaining to you guys in the past or yesterday, for this whole week, I'll be talking about arbitrage. And yesterday, we kind of just went around what arbitrage exactly meant or what it was and how it works and whatnot. And today's video will actually be talking more in depth and about retail arbitrage. So probably we'll spend 2 days on retail arbitrage, probably today and tomorrow. And then Thursday, Friday will be about online arbitrage. And then I'll be showing you guys also some other ways and some websites that I personally use and tools that I use to help me do all this. So what I do is I actually go live at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I talk about a concept, and then about an hour later, I actually post a video on YouTube on my channel talking about the same concept. Now, I do the live feeds because I would like to take questions live. So if you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Let me know what questions you guys may have about the specific topic that I am talking about right now. Aside from that, when I put the video, it's more, concentrated to the point. It's much shorter. And then I actually show you guys, on screen, because here I can't exactly share my screen. If I share my screen on YouTube or whatever, I can't share it on all platforms. I'm going live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So I'd like to get as much information possible out there and then, go live and kind of get the information to you guys live so you guys can ask me questions and I can answer right away. So once again, guys, in today's video, we'll be talking about retail arbitrage, exactly what it is, what it means, and how I personally go about it. And if you guys have, your own personal experience you guys want to share with everybody else, that'd be awesome. If not, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. Another thing is, I do post these live feeds on my timeline, on my, I don't know what it's called on Instagram, but on my timeline on Facebook, and then also on YouTube, I do post it. So you guys can go back and check it out to see if there were any specific questions you guys needed answered. If you guys do have a question that you guys leave in the comments, I'll answer them verbally as I'm live. And then afterwards, I'll actually go back and type up the answer. That way, if somebody else is watching the live, feed, they don't have to go through the whole thing to kind of get that answer. If that, that question kind of relates to their problem or whatnot. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into exactly what it is. Every now and then, every minute or two, I'll stop and I'll read questions if there are any, and I'll answer them. So just throw questions at me as we go. So the main thing, the main question that everybody gets or everybody asks is, what is retail arbitrage? How does it work? What are some things that are important with retail arbitrage and whatnot? So number one thing, as I explained yesterday, what arbitrage means is pretty much buying a product in a market and then reselling it in a different market for profit. And in our case, we buy products on at Toys R Us, Walmart, Target, Kohl's, Ross, whatever, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, just really anywhere. I've heard people do buy products at the dollar store. You know what I mean? Not specifically dollar items, but there is a lot of 99-cent stores that are like 99-cent plus or whatever. So you'll see items for like $1, $2, $3, $4. You can actually flip on Amazon for 10, 15, 20 bucks. You know what I mean? So I've had that happen before, and I've heard about that before. I haven't done it myself, but I know that it exists, right? I know this actually exists. Some people do it. So what I have, as I was telling you guys, what retail arbitrage is that what you do is you pretty much find something at, let's say, Walmart, at Target, at Kohl's or whatever. And just from the word retail, so you're actually going into the retail store. There is, as I was explaining yesterday, there is online arbitrage and there is retail arbitrage. So online arbitrage, obviously, you're online, shopping online, doing your thing online. We're not going to go into that right now. That'll be probably either tomorrow or the day after. But today is going to be about retail arbitrage, which, as from the word retail, it's you're going into a store, a physical store. So you have to physically be there. And that's the thing what, once again, there's people that make millions of dollars. I don't, not with retail arbitrage. But I'll explain to you guys what I do and how I do it. So there's people that make millions of dollars, and you do understand that you actually have to, employ your time. You have to employ your actual effort in order for you to do that. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like arbitrage much, just because it's not passive. I'm looking for passive income. Private labeling is passive. This is why I do it. This is why I focus on it. It is time consuming in the beginning. Once you find a product, however, that sells, once you get your listing up and going, then you're good to go. You know what I mean? My phone is probably going to die here pretty soon. Let me go ahead and switch the angle so I can put my phone on charge. My bad. All right, let's see how we're going to do this. Hopefully it sits. I don't know if it'll. Okay, so for right now, it's good, right? All right, cool. So, wants to fall. Okay, I'll leave it like that. So as I was saying is, with retail arbitrage, you actually have to be there, which is one of the main reasons why I don't personally like it, because it's not passive. You actually have to, you have to show your, you have to employ your time. You have to employ your effort. But anyways, going back into retail arbitrage, the way that it works is that you actually go into a store and, just like Walmart, Target, Kohl's, whatever. And pretty much what you want to do is you want to look for clearance items. As I was explaining yesterday, let's say we take a Walmart facility. There is only so much space at Walmart at one store at a time. You know what I mean? So, we're talking about, let's say each Walmart facility is about, I don't know, let's say 100,000 square feet, right? And let's say they have the shelf right over here, right? So the shelf, so let's consider this as a shelf. So this is a shelf right here, right? So this is shelf A, right? Let's consider this as shelf A. And then let's consider this as shelf B, right? So we got shelf A and then we got shelf B. Well, see, the problem is there's only so much shelf A space at Walmart, right? At the actual Walmart store. So what happens is they get this product right here. So we get this product right here. These are just some products that I'm doing retail arbitrage on. So you get this product right here. Okay. Let's say you get 10,000 of those. Okay. And you're going to get those for, let's say, let's say it's March, so you're going to get them April 1st, and they have to be out. So the 10,000 units have to be out by June 1st, because they are going to begin replaced by this item right here. By June 1st, they're getting, we're getting 10,000 items of those, and they're all go on the same shelf. You know what I mean? Okay, well, let's do something that's similar. So these are both toys, right? So this toy, it comes in, April 1st, and it's going to go until, June 1st, and then it's going to get replaced by another 10,000 units of this. So these 10,000 units have to be out by June 1st, okay? Now, if they're not, here's what's going to happen. So this, let's say we sell it for $19.99 from April 1st to June 1st, right? And then after that, we're going to sell this for $19.99 from June 1st until, I don't know, September 1st, right? Well, what's going to happen is if we don't get, so this is shelf A, we said this is shelf B. So shelf A is where the $19.99 price is going to be. So this is going to sit on, shelf A, and it's going to get sold for 3 months for $19.99, okay? Well, let's say if this doesn't sell within the 3 months and this is shelf B, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take this, the $19.99, take it to shelf B, and then bring another unit. Oops, my phone just fell. My bad, guys. Behind it, so it's kind of awkward right now. All right, let's go ahead and fix this. All right, so we're going to remove this, replace it with another item, and then put this in shelf B, right? So now this, this item right here that was $19.99 isn't going to get sold for $20 anymore. And here's why. Because we need to get rid of it. Because although we put in shelf B is clearance section, right? So although we moved it to shelf B, but there's only so much space in shelf B also, because there are items from all over the store coming into shelf B that are on clearance now, okay? And they need to be moved out of the store. So let's say we, out of the 10,000, we have 100 left, okay? And then those were at, at shelf A for $19.99, And now because we just want to run out, and we only have 1 month to run out of this, or let's say 3 weeks to run out of this 100 items. So we first say, okay, screw it. We're going to go 50% off. Our margins are, let's say, 70%. So we're going to go 50%, and we're just going to take 20% profits, right? So Walmart goes and takes the $20 and then puts it at $9.99 instead of $19.99, and then their profits are still, their cost is only $8, right? And they're still profiting $2, right? So they're going to put it at $10, try to sell the 100 items within 3 weeks, because they have other items that are going to come from all over the store to go in shelf B, which is the clearance section. So you, as a retail arbitrager, or I don't know if there's a word for that, what do? Is you go into Walmart, take your cart, and you go into the clearance section or the rollback section, or I think Target calls it rollback. You'll see the little red stickers, but I think at Walmart it's also called rollbacks. I'm not sure. So what you do is you go and you go to the clearance section and you use your phone. If you have a seller's account, you download the seller's app on your phone and you go and you scan the barcode. So if you go to your seller's app, I would have showed you guys, but I'm using my phone in the actual app or in the actual video that I'll be posting on YouTube. I'll be showing you guys what I'm talking about because I won't be using my phone, excuse me. So what you do is you go ahead and you actually scan the item. So as you go on the app, on the right upper corner, there's a camera little icon or whatever. You click on it, and then you go and scan that item, right? So once you scan that item, it'll then tell you, sorry, Instagram, my phone keeps falling. Okay, let's see here. Let's remove the charger. All right, here. This is good. All right, cool. So you go ahead and you scan the item, and then you look for the actual, the price. So first you have to look for whether or not you can actually sell that product on Amazon. Okay, so that's the number one thing you look for. The number two thing that you're going to look for is whether or not, if you can send it to FBA, because a lot of times you can sell it on Amazon, but you cannot send it to FBA. Okay, so that's the second thing. And then you find out how much FBA is going to charge, because you don't want to fulfill, at least me, I don't want to fulfill the products. I want to send them to FBA. I have more, I just get more privileges when I send things to FBA, right? So then what you do is you go ahead and see how much FBA is going to charge you, okay? Because you got to figure, okay, so I'm going to buy this product for $9.99, and then I have to, and then plus tax, and then I have to ship it to Amazon, which is going to cost between 50 cents to $1, depending on how many you're shipping, how large, whatever. So something like that will probably cost you about 50 to 60 cents per item to sell. It's not very heavy. It's probably, I don't know, 10 ounces or something like that. It's less than a pound for sure. And it's, it's probably about a 5 or 6 by 5 by 3 or 4, something like that. So, you got to factor that in, and then you see what Amazon is going to charge you to fulfill it. First, you got the 15%, per product of the selling price, for the referral fee, and then you got the FBA fee, which is another couple of dollars. So you got to figure out, okay, so I'm going to buy for $20 plus taxes, another, whatever your area is. So let's say I'm in East County, San Diego, we're 0.85. So, another 0.85. I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. I'm not that good at math, but, let's say another 80 cents. So we're almost at, $11 out of Walmart. And then I got to add another 50 cents. So we're at $11.50. And then I got to see how much I'm going to sell it on Amazon, right? If I'm going to sell it for, let's say, $19.99, so I've got about, 50 cents or $9 there in profits, or I think $8.50. Then I got to see how much Amazon FBA is going to charge me, $5-6. Then I got $2-3 to mess around with, then that's cool, right? But then you also got to see how many people are actually selling. Okay, so that's something that we're going to go into tomorrow. So tomorrow it's going to be more about, okay, how I do it, what I look for exactly, what are the variables that I look for retail arbitrage. But today I just wanted to kind of do an overview about retail arbitrage, what retail arbitrage was exactly, where does it happen, where does it occur? Okay, so you pretty much go to any retail store, you start scanning away until you find something, and then in tomorrow's video I'll be putting out exactly the variables that I use, or that I that that pretty much determine whether a product is profitable or not, whether if it is worth my time or not. And that's how I go about it. So guys, once again, Bashar to your Amazon to be a seller mentor. I just launched my subscription mentorship yesterday. So if you guys are interested in me mentoring you, all you got to do is go ahead and go on my website. I'll actually put a link here on Facebook and then on YouTube. When I post it, there will be a link on there. It's only $40 a month. I answer, unlimited. I analyze any products you guys send me all throughout the month. Okay. And then that's all, that's all it is. And it's only $40. Now you guys don't get the, actual access to my course, but you do get access to me as your mentor. And I actually answer all of your questions. I help you guys out. I guide you through everything. So even if you have, if you have taken another course, and because that's a lot of, that's the biggest problem that I'm getting, biggest complaint that I get from 70% of my students, because 70% of my students have taken at least another course or two. And the biggest issue is I bought a course, I'm supposedly bought into a mentorship, but there's really no mentorship. So people are buying into my mentorship. It's only $40 a month. If you look at it, it's only $1.33 a day, really. You can, you can take it for a month, you can take it for a year, 2 years. I don't care. You know what I mean? But I think it's very important that you guys at least, join my mentorship for at least a month or two. So anyways, guys, I don't want to make this very long. In today's video, it's specifically about retail arbitrage. I'll be posting a video on YouTube here explaining exactly a little bit more, detailed and to the point. I go live every day, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, pretty much to take your questions live as I go. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. If there's anything, I'll go back and I'll answer them. So on YouTube, here, let's see here. What do we got here? Flux Ray, what's happening, my man? How are you, brother? Cass Medea, hopefully I pronounced your name right. Hey, buddy, thanks for doing this. I'll watch you. I was told that you cannot sell branded products. AG, I get Philips Sun Brush. I cannot sell it, although my product. Okay, so the question on YouTube from Cass Modia, and if I butchered your name, I'm very sorry. Please correct me. So the question was, I was told that you cannot sell branded products on Amazon as retail arbitrage. That is true, and that is not true. Here's why. So I have sold. So this is a branded product. Pop. This is a branded product. I sell this. I also sell this. Now I'm not selling them anymore. Those actually were returns, but I don't sell those anymore though. Target only had like 10 or 15 of each. I sold them. I also sold. This is retail arbitrage. No, this is not retail arbitrage. Never mind. Just kidding. Let's see here. What other products do I have that are retail arbitrage? This bad boy right here is retail arbitrage. This is a breast shaper or something like that. It's a company called Beverly Hills. So this is a branded product, and I sell those. And there's a lot of toys, a lot of stuff. Actually, 99.9% of the retail arbitrage products that I sell are branded. They're all like big companies. You know what I mean? So definitely, you guys want to go after branded products, but that's the thing. That's why you go ahead and scan the barcode, because you need to. Am I back, guys? Can you guys see me? Set pause for a poor connection. Hopefully you guys can see me now. So you do have to go after branded products, and that's why you first gotta scan the product. First, see if you can list it even, okay? And then right after, when you're doing retail arbitrage, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. When you first do it on Amazon, and that will be tomorrow's video, I'll actually be going into the variables, exactly how I do it and stuff like that. So, and I'll actually list a few products with you guys. So actually, when you scan the product, the first thing that it'll show the picture of the product, and it'll say, whether or not, you can list it. It'll say either, I think it'll say in red right across the name, this product is restricted, right? So, so we're saying Amazon seller app confirms. Yes. And this is all I use. There are some people that say, so the question was, Cass Madia also said, so you are saying that Amazon app confirms for you if you can sell or not. Yes, it will confirm for you. There are a lot of apps out there and a lot of tools out there that you can use to scan for retail arbitrage. I don't know why people even pay money for that, because if you have a seller's account, the Amazon app is as accurate as it can be. I mean, if Amazon is telling you yes or no, why would you go and outsource a different app that takes their information from Amazon? And it can very well be inaccurate. You know what I mean? I mean, if Amazon has an app that will do this for you, why are you going to even source out a different thing? And you're already paying $40 a month to have, to be a seller on Amazon. So all you got to do is just go to your app store or Google Play Store or whatever, and just download the seller's app on your phone if you already haven't. If you are a seller, I mean, I don't know why you don't have it already. You should have the app on your phone. So yes, it is actually, that's how it works. You do get it when you become a seller. You just log into your account. And when you scan a product on Amazon Seller's app, it will tell you. It'll tell you literally right off the bat. The first thing that shows up, it'll be the picture of the item right across the screen. It'll say this item is restricted. If it doesn't say that, then then you're good. Sometimes it'll tell you that this item is not eligible for FBA. I've noticed with electronics, you can't send it to FBA. If it's like if they have dye, like any type of hair coloring or something like that, then you can't do it. But aside from that, it'll tell you right off the bat if you could do it or not. Right under that, you could actually select on the listing, see how many sellers are selling it, and it'll tell you how many sellers. It'll also give you all the FBA fees and everything right there and then. And once again, in tomorrow's video, I'll be showing you guys exactly what's going on. So Cass says, I'm not a seller, but you are my inspiration. Hopefully, we also get married this year. Congratulations, beautiful couple. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. Hey, man, look, if you're not a seller, you need to really jump on it. Once again, if you don't want to pay the full price for my course, I just launched a subscription base, so you can go ahead and jump on that. I'll have a link here. Actually, here I'll put a link here so you can check it out. You can check it out right away. For $40, literally $1.33 a day, you can join my mentorship. I mentor you. I help you find products. I analyze your products for free. I answer all of your questions anytime you have any questions. And it's only $1.33 a day, $40 a month. You can have it for a month, 2 months, whatever. You pay for as long as I mentor you. And if you stop learning, I stop charging, I stop teaching you, but I don't stop until you don't want anymore. But anyways, guys, this one a little bit longer than I wanted. Bashar, get to hear Amazon and be a seller mentor. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. So Flux Ray, my man, I love your videos. You're fantastic. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Shout out my Flux Ray, my man. What's happening? So guys, once again, thank you very much for your guys watching the live videos everywhere on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Actually, no, I have not checked Facebook if I have any questions. Okay, so no questions on Facebook. All right, cool. So I think I answered everything. Guys, once again, Bashar, get to hear Amazon and be a seller and mentor. I'll be posting these, all these live here. I'll be posting another video in the next 30, 45 minutes about the whole thing. Tomorrow, it'll be about retail arbitrage part 2. It'll be more broken down into exactly the variables I'll look for, exactly what I go through and everything, and I'll actually be listing a product with you guys, not on the live because I can't view my camera, but on the video itself. So guys, once again, Bashar, get to your Amazon and be a seller and mentor. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. You all have a great day. You all are awesome.